Okay, so the name's already in use.
Sam, watch out! A poisonous snake!
Thank you for the 128 bits there. Zen. Very much appreciated. Let's move that down to here. And I'll need to remove that. And I will need to change. I'll need to do some little bit of volume shifting. And the Last Dog Collector's Edition. Brilliant. What's my opinion on the whole Bethesda $100 subscription thingy? Oh, it's absolute nonsense. All right, I need to change the stream title and the game, so I need to do that as well. I tell you what, I'm gonna use the subtitle from my video, Lovecraft Done Right. So The Last Door. Season 1, Part 1. Okay, and then we want The Last Door. Let's do complete edition, or I guess there's two different ones. You got The Last Door Complete Edition and The Last Door. I'm just gonna go with The Last Door. That should be fine. Okay. Let me just do a quick thing. Oh god. Zentra is lost in Mandrill Maze now. Thank you, Zentra. Okay. So, now that we've got this all set up to be The Last Door, I also probably need to tweet it out that I'm doing it. There's a lot of prep for streams, and I'm sorry that it takes a little bit of time to just, get through everything that I need to do. I didn't think it would take...
I'm a big boy now.
Thank you for the big boy now donation, Drifting Light. 75 extra bits, thank you. Okay. So let's do a quote retweet. We've finished Clock Tower. Join me for The Last Door. Alright. Okay. Thank you for being patient, everyone. I hope you're all ready to get into The Last Door, because I really like this game. It's been a while since I've done a game that I got a point and click that I've actually played before. But I won't have played the second season anyway, so... but I wanted to do this just because I wanted to do the first season before I did the second season on stream, so that's why I'm doing the first one. So let's get going. So there's 4 episodes. There's The Letter, Memories, The Four Witnesses, and Ancient Shadows. I imagine we'll be able to get through at least 1 episode, maybe 2. They're not very long. You know what I should stream at some point? Darkest Dungeon. I'd been meaning to give that a go at some point, actually. Also, hot take, Lovecraft is becoming overused. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Right, let's go. After all the things I've seen. This is where you gotta, do it to this guy. If you want to stream Tong No, that'd be a good idea, actually, Giant Purple Cat. After all the things I have done, I cannot escape the course my life has taken. Let me know how the volume is. I think it might be still a little bit loud. Hold on. It's a little bit loud for my taste. Let's just turn that down a little bit more. Okay, that's good. Cannot escape the course my life has taken. Now I am beyond redemption. Oh no. I just hope you can forgive me someday. Yours sincerely, Anthony Beechworth. Oh no. Poor guy. The Last Door. Oh, I love this game. This game is so good. And I love this intro as well. This intro is so good. It's like I could imagine like a Last Door Netflix series having in this intro, but like, you know, realistic and stuff. It's really good. I love it. Yeah, it's the game with the spooky crow room. Phoenix Online are pretty cool, actually. I like those guys. I've had some interactions with them in the past. Matt, are you feeling okay? Oh god. Frame drops. Oh god. Oh, hold on. They seem to have self-righted there. I don't even know what happened there. That was weird. October 1891. Vedete Nekiascat. I don't know how to pronounce Latin still. Oh god. Sorry. Hold on. I need to check something. Alright, that should be fine. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check that no one's doing anything too intensive on the internet. Does anyone know how to pronounce Latin? Is it Vedete Nekiasciat or Vedete Nekiasciat? Or Siat? Is it a sk or a s? Close? Quiz? Is it quiz? Vedete Nekiasciat? Oh, shit. Well, let's just continue anyway. That was all my childhood friend Anthony Beechworth had written in his letter. Vedete Nekiasciat. Okay. It has been many years since I heard that sentence. It was the motto of the science and philosophy group that we secretly run as students, back when we were in that secluded boarding school in Scotland. We had left it all behind, like mere childhood memories. That letter was unusual. It only means something awful must have happened. Something that must remain absolutely secret. I had to find out what was going on. Vedete Nekiasciat. I don't know if that's right. Without delay, I took the first morning train to Sussex and made my way to the address in the letter. And there it was, the old house of Anthony's family, the Beechworth Manor. Oh. It's sounding more and more like Klingon and less like Latin. Episode 1, The Letter. So, here we are playing as... Oh, I can't even remember. What's the main character's name in this? I don't actually remember. It's been a couple of years since I did the video. If you could decide, would you bring back Bionicles to today's market? I don't know, because they brought them back in 2015 and they didn't necessarily sell that well. I think it might be interesting to bring them back in some form. Maybe in another way. Oh, you got a flea? No problem, James Buck. Take care. The guy who played him. Yeah, that's him. This is strange. Everything is silent, as if there was no one living here. I'm worried about Anthony. I have to find him. The 2015 Bionicle were bad? I actually think they were alright. Alright. A grandfather clock is the only sound around here. Is this Anthony? The years have not been kind to him. Wow, just way to just roast your friend right off the bat. My coat? It sure is. A note on the table. Dear Mr. Beechworth, due to recent events, the situation has become unbearable for us, and much to our regret, we have no other choice but to leave. We will remain forever grateful for all these years in your service. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Brewer. Okay. He doesn't know his friend is dead in the attic, though. A machine that plays recorded music. I did not know that Anthony was such an enthusiast of new inventions. A cabinet with glasses and some liquor bottles. There is also a matchbox. Ah! Any adventure game fan will tell you that matchboxes are like one of the most useful items you can get. Like, the two items that appear like all the time, matchboxes and rope. Like, two of the most universal items in adventure games. Anything else here? The large window is wide open, letting the cold dusk air in. Let's open the door. For some reason, shoes. Shoes? I mean, everyone's wearing shoes, I suppose. Crowbars. Crowbars is a good one, actually, yeah. Lanterns. A seascape. There is a small boat struggling against the roaring waves. Let's go in here. Ah, yes. A variety of herbs and ingredients. Or as you Americans would say, herbs. Anything interesting on there? Rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. I like that reference. A plate with some days-old leftovers. Lovely. Plates and pans. You heard that you say herbs. Unlatch the door? Okay, let's have a look outside. Oh, that's the, A murder of crows is eating eagerly. There are so many birds that I cannot see their prey from here. I remember what the prey is.
Do you know who ate all the donuts?
They're eating all the donuts! Oh no! Thank you, Drifting Light, for putting the perfect donation there. And for the 25 bits, of course. See, I don't think we can actually do anything there just yet. So let's have a little look around. They're all eating the jelly-filled donuts. Here we call them jam donuts. Oh yeah, that's the place in the wall with the sort of... Yeah, the discoloration on the wall in the shape of a cross, as if one had hung here for many years and been recently removed. March 5th, 1891. Master Anthony has made us get rid of our religious objects. What is going on with him? Luckily, I found a place to hide my rosary. I cannot pray every night without it. May 18th, 1891. Master Anthony has been complaining about Alfie. What would a simple cat do to him? He ordered us to keep him out the house at all times. Still, I can't let that poor thing starve. He is such a clever cat. Every time I open the window, he knows food is waiting for him. Anyway, I'm worried about Master Anthony. He is growing more and more unlike himself every day. September 15th, 1891. Master Anthony is spending whole days locked inside his office. He wants us to leave him food at the door, but he barely eats anything. I'm really worried. An empty bowl like the ones used to feed pets. I remember what we need to do there, but we need some, we need the, oh, a lamp. We actually are going to need that, because we need to go upstairs at some point. That's locked. Alright, but now that we've got the matches in the lamp, we can head upstairs. I think jam usually has fruit pieces where jelly is entirely smooth. It depends. But what we would call a jam donut is pretty much the same as what you would call a jelly donut. It just is, you know. Alright. So now we can head upstairs, because before, if we headed upstairs without the lantern, this guy here, what was his name? I'm going to have to look this up. Character's now Nick Fury. I should know because I did a video on this and I praised this game to hell and back, and I'll kick myself as soon as I hear it. Hold on, let's look it up. Plot. Jeremiah DeWitt. That's his name. Jeremiah DeWitt. The door is stuck. Won't open. I love how you move really slowly and it's dark. Oh, it's great. Some square areas in the wall are visibly cleaner. Looks like some of the paintings are missing. This is the Daniel, the cooler Daniel. This doorway has been boarded up. We can't get in there just yet, I don't think. We can get in here, though. Let's see here. Small photographs and old daguerreotypes. Mostly family portraits. I don't know what a daguerreotype is, but sure. A gentleman with a serious and inquisitive look. A silver key. Interesting. I'll take it. A double bed. From the accumulated dust, I would guess it has not been slept in for a very long time. The window leads to a balcony shared with the adjacent room. Is it locked? I cannot open the latch, it is stuck. Perhaps I could do so using a small tool. I don't have one of those, so let's leave for now. The music is great in this. I love the music in this game. The atmosphere is so good. It's locked from the inside, so we can't get in there just yet. Either. Okay. I think there was a locked door over here. Isn't it like an old form of motion picture? I don't know, you might be right. Who's this? His portrait is crooked. This painting depicts a deep, dark forest. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. Oh yeah. Key? Aha! Ah yes, this is the record, isn't it? I think this is a slight disrecord. The sleeve reads "The Carnival of Venice." It's one of the first spoopy moments coming up. And this is a crowbar, I think. A slightly rusted iron crowbar, which we can use to get through the boards. A small pile of firewood, twigs, and chunks of dry bark. Okay. And, what's this? The boiler looks like it's been out of use for a long time. I don't think we can interact with that just yet. Unless we can... No, I don't think we can do that. No. It's all good. We've got some items that we need right now to advance the spoopy story. So, all good. All in the spirit of Halloween. This gave me an idea for a thing to add, actually. One of the a bit donation to add. I need to sit down and figure a few more of them out. I love this. You can see like this little handle moving up and down. It's very spooky. And also this music is very demented and horrifying. It's great. The music has abruptly stopped. I love this. Oh, the birds. What's up, guys? You hanging out? You hanging out here? Hanging out here in Bird Town? You realize this is a house. This is the dude's house, you know. Alright, you guys have fun. Just vibing. Alright. The horror won't exactly work on me as well because I know the game. But it's just good. It's a good time. The sound design is really good as well. I love the sound design in this. It's like one of the best parts. Oh my god, what has happened here? The lifeless body of a woman has been here for a few days. Looks like she is clutching a note in her hand. Can I take it? I am writing what will surely be my final thoughts, my last lines, my final breath. I do not know what kind of dark power has turned my husband to what he is now, a stranger, with a look bereft of all sanity, compassion, and human warmth. I do not know what shadow has slowly darkened our lives. I do not know this foreign guest that now dwells in our souls. Okay, see you later, Maddie. Take care. I do not know from where it is from, but I am sure it is not from this world. I will meet my brothers and sisters soon. I will be free from this abyss of madness and fear. Soon I will stop trembling. Oh. A simple long hairpin. I could do with one of those. Thank you. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, whatever. The writing on the wall reads, "Leave me alone." Who would have written such a thing? Is there more notes here? It's a letter. Dear Margaret, it has been days since Anthony left his office. I can hear him whisper angrily, frightfully, and it gets worse at night. Our servants left a few days ago. Without their help and company, I am lost. I can barely walk out of bed, and not even the doctor will come here after his argument with Anthony. My husband has developed a horrible ability to break anyone's will. I do not know what to do. I do not have any strength left. I wish I could send you this letter. Your dear friend, Anna Beechworth. Damn. Sad times. A letter in a feeble handwriting. I cannot go on. All is lost. Wow. That's, yeah, it's fun. It's a diary page. I cannot stand their stares. They watch me. They judge me. They despise me. I know they think I am not worthy of this family, but who are they but dust and bones, a memory? Leave me. I do not need you. Leave me alone. All right. Oh, this is where the bird's tapping on the window. It's spooky. A woman of strong features and dark hair. She has a bold look in her eyes. She looks like the woman on the bed. She's holding a baby. Could that be Anthony's child? Could it be? The old man bears some resemblance to Anthony, but his countenance is marred by a severe, unsettling gaze. A bold look. That's a great like emote there. This young woman, not yet in her 20s, stares defiantly back at me. A man with blonde hair. I feel as if I've seen him before. A portrait of Anthony standing beside a mounted wildcat or lynx. The paint looks fresher on the animal's head. Interesting. There is a big raven perched outside the window, tapping on the glass with its beak. Ooh. All right. I believe we can now go in here and use the hairpin on this to sort of fiddle with the door. Yeah. Using the hairpin, I've managed to spring the latch with ease. Nothing unusual here. Nope, no sir. This is the lynx that was referred to in the painting. A fine work of taxidermy. I believe there's some things we need to get here. Some sort of spilled chemical product. It smells strongly of vinegar. And then this one is a kind of paint thinner. I need that. Anything else interesting here? Did the body move? I don't think it moved. I didn't notice, at least. A map of the region of Sussex with markings drawn on its surface. A few handwritten notes. That goddamn cat. He meows every night, and it is for me. I know it. He is mocking me. He knows my secret. He knows. I will not let him ruin everything. I do not have any choice. I have to put an end to his miserable life. Or better yet, I will blind him. Oh my god. Oh, it's the lynx. Oh, okay. Not the actual cat. Fair enough. Fair enough. You gabby lynx. You would not confess. No, not you. On top of the ladder there is a trapdoor with a keyhole reinforced with gold. Can't do that bit yet, I don't think. I think that's the last part of the episode. The gold reinforced trapdoor is locked. I need to find the key. Gold! Alright, let's just open the door and use the paint thinner, because there was something covering up something important, actually. I cannot pour the paint in directly on the canvas. It will remove every layer of paint. Oh yes, the fresh image as well as whatever originally lay beneath. Right, okay. I need like a cloth, don't I? That's fine. Ugh. Sorry, my throat was just like, ugh. Nah. Please send me some clip the crow donation bit. I don't think anyone did. Someone might have. Either way, someone can go back later and do it, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Oh, hey guys. Back here still? I need to be through here because I think... Yeah. A dying crow. Not much life left in it. If I recall correctly, if you don't actually kill it, it kind of just says... Yeah, it just moves about in your inventory and it's a little bit unsettling. I'm not sure. There's a way you can kill it. I can't remember how though. Oh, poor baby. Let's see if I can find like a rock or something. Would that crow be considered attempted murder? I suppose you could say that. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure you can get like a rock somewhere to like put it out of its misery, but I don't think you need to do that. I think that's just like an optional optional thing you can do. Either way, we've got the bird that we need, and then we can just sorry, dude. The window is so dirty that I can barely see through to the outside. And then you just want to if the window frame is rotten, I would need some kind of cord to hold the window open. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, we need to get the rosary to hold it up, don't we? Hold on, I remember what to do. You've got to mess with this painting, haven't you? There we go. An old rosary, a cord of beads with a solid wooden crucifix. There we go. These noises are heartbreaking. It's really sad, the poor thing. Alright, it's okay. It'll be dead soon. The cat will sort it out. I don't. Hold on. I think you've got a. I hear something in the distance. It sounds like a lament. I think it's where I've got to find the cat. Actually, the sound is louder down here. Kitty cat. Where are you? Where are you, baby kitty? You want to help that poor raven? I know, but it's cat seems to be behind this wall. I can't remember how to get through that actually. Maybe like a hammer or something. I could like break the wall. How did the cat get in there though? That's the main question. Oh my god. The sound design, like I said, is so good. Like the echoing cat yowls are like very eerie. Eat bird. Anything outside that I've missed? I don't think so. This one that's... Yeah, that door's stuck. I have to try and remember what to do here, actually, because it has been a couple of years since I played it. No, not that. Yeah. Like a tool. Oh, here we go, a hammer. You can use the hammer to kill the crow, I think. Put it out of its misery. That's one of the items you can use. But we just need the hammer to get through the wall, I think, so... God, this music's so good. Hey, kitty cat, I'm coming! I'm coming to help you, and then you can eat all the raven you want. Yes, I know the sound's louder down here. We've established that. I'm coming, kitty. I'm gonna let you out of there. Echo cat. Let's do it. Ooh. A black cat is staring at me, but wait, its eyes are missing. Wow. Good lord, it almost ripped my eyes out. It hasn't got any of its own, so, you know, fair game really. It's run away into the dark. There's an open chest with a dark cloak, a mask, and a knife. This knife could be useful. Could we not... we only need the knife, I suppose. Yeah. Poor kitty. I know. He's a poor little guy. How does one stare with no eyes? That's a good question. Alright. Did the cat get the, Where did the crow go? Well, where do you think? A tiny dark hole in the wall. I don't remember what the actual point of that puzzle is. But if I recall correctly, we can head upstairs now. That crow just had the worst day. Absolutely, yeah. Not the best of days, I'll give you that. I think we have to go up to the links? I managed to get the lynx's mouth open. There's a golden key inside. Maybe that's the way out. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. I feel like I've skipped a few steps here. I want to like make sure I'm showing off all of the. It's a problem with playing an adventure game that you already know is sometimes you just start doing things out of order and you're like, oh shit, wait. The story makes less sense if I do it this way. Let me just head back to the kitchen. I believe there's the, cleaning cloth. It might come in handy, I'll take it. Horror is not kind to animals. Well, no. I don't suppose it would be. I love the piano in this soundtrack, it's so good. Okay. Alright. Horror is not kind. End of sentence. The thinner has worked. The fresh paint is gone and I now see the original paint. The lynx's mouth is open, as if it were growling. That's the clue you need to know that there's something inside the lynx's mouth, basically. I don't remember if there's anything else, but I think we can just kind of finish this up, this episode. So, let's do it. I think it's the golden key that is used here. Oh god, no! Anthony, no! Speedrunner. I'm not trying to speedrun, I just know the game. The lifeless body of my dear friend. What madness could have led him to commit such an act? There is something in his pocket. Sealed letter. Dear J. DeVitt, if you are reading these lines, then I am nothing but a dead body hanging before you. I write to you in my last shreds of lucidity. You are one of my oldest friends, and when I sent the letter asking you to come here, I did not doubt for one moment that you would. Had you failed me this evening, everything would have been lost. Loose change. I have found myself involved in a series of horrible incidents. For reasons beyond my comprehension and sanity, I have become a total stranger to myself and to my closest relatives, capable of the most indescribable and atrocious acts. Can you guys hear that, by the way? Can you guys hear? Wait, the little tink tink. The birds are at the window. They're at the window. I cannot give you any more details at this time. I must ask you to go immediately back to the boarding school where we made that pact, where we all swore to on our honour where that sentence would protect us. This letter must not reach anyone else, so it is imperative that you destroy it immediately. The lives of the rest of the group and yours too are in great danger. Do not delay. They are already waiting for you. Seeing is believing, DeVitt. Do not forget that. Always your loyal friend, Anthony Beechworth. Oh God! The Burbs! Eric Condrey. So that was the first episode. It's not very long, but there are 4 episodes overall, of course. The Last Door of the Lair was funded by Kickstarter by 285 backers. It was published on March 11th, 2013. Okay. Previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah DeVitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beechworth. He travels... We don't need to see this, actually. We just played it. So... Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. I'm playing as a priest right now. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Oh, we're gonna do some self-flagellation. Nice. Give us each day our daily bread. Okay. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. Here we go. Self-flagellation. Let's go. And lead us not into temptation. Have I played Faith? No, I think I know what game you're talking about, but I haven't played it. But deliver us from evil. Amen. That's an unnecessary amount of crosses. It depends where you are in the world. That's like an average wall in Texas, really. And I get to go to Texas a lot. I've seen a lot of crosses. They love their crosses there. Yeah, but you're not in Texas. That's fair. That's fair. I do love this intro. I know I mentioned it in the last episode, but I do love this intro. This game is community powered. I believe that the devs of this, or at least Phoenix Online, have retweeted my video a couple times, because me talking about this video is kind of like a labor of love, because I just think this game is so neat. And excuse me, I'm glad they agreed. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Oh, I'm playing the video game Limbo. Jeremiah, video games haven't been invented yet. How would you know? I don't know where I'm going with this. Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me. I don't know, it could be any random hanging dude. Oh, no, not anymore, it's not. I like the sort of like breathing sound effects here. Oh, a babu. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Oh, she's gone too. It was the legendary Dynamite Man. I can't believe he's back. Not the Dynamite Man. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2. Ah! The bird eye. 3. Now wake up! Wake up! Those jump scares are actually quite unsettling. You can rest now, Mr. DeVitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is your best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? I struggle to find adequate words. It's very hard to describe, something beyond human logic. He was bathed in darkness, not a darkness of shadow, but of malice. a sinister force lying in wait. It communicates not in a language of the human tongue, but in a language of fear. The tendrils of this fear creep and entangle my soul, swallowing me within the maw of its darkness. I resist, yet I am drawn to the eye. I can understand why you're disturbed, Mr. DeVitt. With your permission, I would like to consult in your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe that this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. I believe that guy is the protagonist of the second game. I can't remember off the top of my head, though. I think it's him. Oh. This piano piece is actually my favourite of the series, of the whole game. There's so much emotion in the soundtrack for this, and it's really good. I know I went over this in the video, but... Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? What happened to Anna? Anna was the woman in the dead woman in the bed, who essentially, I don't know, something. She basically kind of succumbed to a lack of attention. I think she was ill, and the doctor didn't want to go see her. So yeah, these doubts consume my soul. I remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. What did you miss? I finished Clock Tower, and I finished the first episode of The Last Door, because that's what I moved on to. So you missed a few things. Oh god. Oh, whoops. Oh god. I accidentally knocked the cable of my second screen out. God damn it. Hold on, let me sort this out. Oh, heck. I don't know how that would have looked on stream. Alright, that works. I fixed it, don't worry. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. I like this actually. These little pastiche things. Very arty game, and I appreciate the effort that went into it. And the only problem I have with it is some of the art feels a little bit JPEG compressed. It's quite easy to notice when you're playing it full screen. How many episodes does this game have? It has 4. Some of them are longer than others. I believe this one's a lot longer than the first one. The first episode's quite short. Excuse me. I think I need to get a drink. My throat's a little bit hoarse right now. If you guys don't mind, I'm just going to quickly grab myself a quick drink of juice to hydrate myself. So give me a moment. Okay. It's a good thing my room's right next to the kitchen, so it doesn't take long for me to get a drink. Okay, let's back in here. Right, perfect. Episode 2, Memories. An old, quite damaged mailbox. What's in here? There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and I have still not heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, and I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will always be waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. This episode's really good. It's set in like a hospital, which was converted from the school that DeVitt used to go to. It's very nice. The Angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but now it looks neglected and dirty. A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off the fountain. Can I take it? Awesome. I have that now. Can I put it back on? No. No. Pardon. Excuse me, sister? Good evening, sister. Good evening? Oh, no, it's not a question. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. DeVitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. DeVitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of patients under our care. Hey, that rhymed. I see. Even so, may I please speak to? Speaking words is difficult, I'm sorry. Mr. DeVitt, I am afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor? Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. DeVitt? This place will help me remember. I'm trying to think what to say here. If there's anything you can say that will make a difference. I guess I'll go for the first one. What's the story to this game? Well, so far, what you know is that DeVitt received a strange letter from one of his childhood friends. He goes to his childhood friend's house and finds him dead, hanging from the ceiling, and is now trying to go to the old boarding school where they met up in a science and philosophy group in order to try and figure out why that happened. There's also some strange stuff going on with birds. So yeah, there's that too. I guess it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important to me, but it is. A lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mrs. Avitt. I'll allow you to stay around here, but I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Alright, now that the hat and cloak are off, we're in the game. These rooms are private. Well, sorry. I just saw a door and I clicked on it. Among the baggage I can see a packet of letters, bound by twine. Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind, he has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinger? And this is my brother, Matthew. Juliet, why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinger. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Here's a letter for you, dude. Mr. Vinger, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you would come back home soon. You lying scum. Miss Finger is making up the letter's contents. Here, look. My letters. All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet. You never posted them. But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refused to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Wow. That's not really your choice, is it? You are a very naughty woman. I'm only interested in marrying someone of your status. Of our family's status. It is for your sake that I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. The only treacherous woman around here is yourself. So write that down. I forgot to read that, sorry. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. Ooh. How you dare banish me? I, who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. You're better off without her. Don't worry about it. Thanks be to the Lord that you've come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please, take this coin as a token of my appreciation. Hey, Lycus, how you doing? You finished playing through this yesterday? Nice! I played it before myself as well, but, yeah, it's a good game, and I wanted to share it with people for the October spirit. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it serves myself. I served myself. Blah. Photographs of people, most likely family and friends of this bed's previous resident. Ooh, that's a little bit depressing. A magazine entitled Weird Tales. That's neat. Are you alright, madam? There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. Yeah, the letters might arrive now, Tim, you're right. I lit the lamp and there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare. Madam? Okay, yeah. She's fine. We're fine here. What about you? He's quite a pale young boy. He's asleep. Please, someone. Piety. I am sorry you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to our statue of the Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible. There's several crucifixes all together at the headboard of this bed. Why? Ah yes, this little area. I remember that we used to keep some textbooks here. Now there is a music box. I'll take that. Is it also a note? Dear brother, I have received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is a... Excuse me? Oh, sudden gas. Ugh. Father is in bed with fever, and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday and I'm feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mum is going to cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. Wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you're doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. January 15th, 1876. Oh yeah, Outer World is out in not 3 hours. Yeah, I probably will pick it up. I probably will give it a go. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favourite class, theology. Trying to be active in the chat on PS4. You're watching on PS4? I mean, hey, that's interesting at least. I didn't realise you could. I didn't realise you could even do that, actually. I mean, I suppose it makes sense that you could, but I never would think to. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even DeVitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his eye toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. Oh, that's sad. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me now is that Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. It's a lot of reading. Pathology 2 all over again? Yeah, right? It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question. I am starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable. They tried to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There was a picture in the diary. It is the photograph of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. Hold on. One face has been completely scratched out. I wonder who that could be. Alright. There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope, in death there is life. One must seek in its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years, as the chalk has faded in some places. Can we go here? Unlock the door. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, this is the gravedigger guy. A locked wood coffin, badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Hey dude. Good evening. I hope you're alright, and it turns out to be, indeed, a good evening. My name is DeVitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. DeVitt. I'm Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? I do not understand. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? Okay, I got that. What is there to understand, Mr. DeVitt? God has forsaken this place. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening. Yeah, I am sure I will. Small group of graves that have been haphazardly arranged. Definitely nothing suspicious here. A piece of old fishing net. Oh, we'll take that. Oh, I love the art here. It looks so good. It's such good pixel art. I just... Oh, so good. There's also a log. Gotta love a good log. I believe that's everything we can get from that area, so, you keep doing your digging thing, buddy. Have fun with that. We've got stuff to be getting on with. So we've got the coin, which I believe is used in the music box. But we need to do that upstairs anyway. Also, yeah, Baldwin and Alec Baldwin. There's quite a few Baldwins, actually. A dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms. Classic. You can't beat a good old baby Jesus. Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? Lord works in mysterious ways, sister. Certainly, yes. But I do not ask for much. Just something. Something to go on. A path to follow. You better not beat the baby Jesus. Not like that. I mean, we did blow up a baby in Clock Tower, but that's beside the point. I can't go on. Not like this. Excuse me, sir. Hey, how about this? What do you think of this little ditty here? Does that restore your faith in the Lord? Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you. For you have given me the sign I was looking for. There we go. All you gotta do sometimes to restore someone's faith is just play some little dinkly music, you know? Just like that. Just like that. Okay. A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole in this rusty pipe. They are blocking the water stream. Can I just pop that in there? I can't place the netting there. The pipe is full of dried leaves. Alright, can I get the log to... I know that would be useless. Alright, there we go. Now can I do this? I cut myself with the edge of the pipe. Alright, now can I beat it then? The wood is too softened to even bend the sharp edges of the pipe. Okay. Alright then. A syringe next to a flask with a label that reads morphine. Can I not take that? Okay. On the upper shelf of the empty cupboard, a well-worn Bible and rosary beads gathered dust. I don't think there's anything else in here to interact with. A worn-out and faded tapestry of Jesus Christ. Hey Becca, how you doing? We're playing Last Door right now. Because we finished Clock Tower. Another tapestry, though I remember from my school days. The student dormitory was here. Yeah, we're going to have to get through there at some point. Oh yes, this is... There's something here. There is a puddle in the shower hall with something shining under the grating. I cannot see it properly. Tap at the shower. If we open the tap, the shining object could be carried away by the stream of water. Yes, I need to do something else, don't I? Oh, hold on. We have this stone ornament. We need to use that to... need to use that on this, don't we? Beat it! There we go. I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. There. Okay, pop that there. On your lunch break, you can do some homework. Okay, nice. Nice to have you along for at least a little bit of a lunch break. The net should catch anything coming down the pipe. Perfect. You can tell this is a good game because you put your bit donations on hold. Are you enraptured by it? Is that what you're saying? You don't dare to interrupt the atmosphere. Ah, I see. Yeah, yeah. Right, okay. I still remember the solutions to the puzzles in this quite well, actually. So I'm getting through this at quite a speedy speed. The net has caught a shiny object. A teardrop. The teardrop is important because, well, you know, what you want to do right now is you want to like affect someone else's faith. Found a golden butt plug. I don't think it's that. That would be a strange thing to find where nuns are situated in, you know, this era of time. Oh, let's just pop that. I placed a glass tear in the hollow of the Virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. I think I need a mirror to like shine it somehow. Yeah. Okay. Because she talks about like listening to the Virgin. You bet the nuns of this era are extra filthy. I need this, don't we? An old mirror that hardly reflects. No, we don't need that mirror. Do we need like a small piece of mirror or something? Wooden stick is not sharp enough to cut the tapestry. Aha! Broken mirror, there's a protruding piece. That's what I need. Can I use this to cut the... The mirror is sharp, but too weak to cut the tapestry. It might break. Okay. Never mind. If it doesn't reflect, it's quite a useless mirror. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much their one purpose is to, you know, reflect things. But it's, you know, if you got a spooky, dirty mirror, that's like prime spooky stuff, like horror games and stuff. It's fun. All right. This is the solution to this. You got to essentially draw her attention to the teardrop on the Virgin Mary. They're doing a double take. Like, what? Our mother is crying. Oh my lord, what does it mean? What have I done? What have we done? Double take none. And off she goes. Alright, so we need to talk to this person here. Now that she's gone. You must help me. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There is little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain. Yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, that it does not cure my ailment. But, sir, I know, but I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. I will, however difficult this will be for me. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I am asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I can show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, to try and get an amount of morphine enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. I know where to get some morphine. I saw them earlier. It is very similar to Pathologic 2, actually, this chapter. Although we're not a doctor, we're just some random dude. Okay. Oh, and she's too busy praying for me to notice that I just took some morphine. All right. I got you for... Oh, he's gone. Brun. There's a note on the bed. Baldwin lies. Oh, God. Baldwin lies. Well, that's a spooky little thing. Noise is coming from inside the coffin. What in heaven? I cannot open the coffin with my bare hand. The lid is nailed. This is one of the really sort of uncomfortable parts of this game. Just that guy's in there. He's trapped in there. Dracula wants out. We need to talk to this fella here, Baldwin, who we shouldn't trust. Tell me about Monsignor. I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I've never seen the man. Who knows? Maybe he does exist. Looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. I better take a look if I keep him distracted. Please do not touch my tools. Listen, I'm sure you got something else to say. Oh, tell me about this place. Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an episcopal bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was a place where I was born and raised. I should probably be doing a Scottish accent then, rather than a Yorkshire thing. Oh well. One of the biggest cities in Scotland. I'm not going to try a Scottish accent. If you look there towards the northeast. I just got a tool. Oh, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. DeVitt. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening. Maybe I can let you out with this. Oh, God. Oh. Vibe check. Sorry. The darkness of his eye. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Hey, Nun. Oh my God, what has happened? Talk. Talk to me. Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Oh? Well, this is considering how many of us thought you were Scottish upon hearing you talk, yeah, just talk. Hey! Hey! Why you gotta be like that? I don't remember. Is that the woman at the front desk? I believe it is, isn't it? So now that we've distracted her by unleashing a dead man from his coffin, yeah, we can go this way. A large, bright and ornate key. I'll have that. These are papers on which Mother Elizabeth was working. Can I take them? William Neelands, Elmer Moore, Evelyn Benzie, Theodore Hading, Lena Ashdown, Claude Harris. He died while he was sleeping. Nora Dunstan, Ellen Blair. I didn't want to read through all of that. Well, you boo me, I'm right. You're not right. Does this work? Sure. Oh! Flashback time. Don't look into his eyes. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. Come in, my son. Did you think you could hide these books from me? They're just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Oh, boy. It's time to take a beating. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Oh. Happy memories, you know? Happy memories. It is Latin, malum in se, evil in itself. As an eye. Oh. Eye of the bird. What does this mean? Oh, God. That is unsettling. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Who? Hold on. My stream was having a moment there. It's fine. Father Ernest. Ernest. It's been many years since I heard that name. Since, oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Pleas, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Past times bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of his students. One of my students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We must all follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. All right, Chief. Let's do it. The makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax. The candles, having almost burnt out, barely illuminate the room. A creepy image of Christ crucified, inexplicably. It has a dark cloth covering his head. He has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. But he seems far away, like in another world. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. I don't actually remember what the solution is here. Probably the sharp sword. The sharp sword. Yes, that's it, my son. The Lord with his sharp sword transmits us his wisdom, his power, and his punishment. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penitence. The wise virtue? No, no, no! Your soul lives embraced by the darkness. And now, my son, tell the Lord, who are you? The faithless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman? The lost seaman? Yes, yes, that's it, my son. We live lost in an endless ocean of sin and blame. Now leave me alone, I have to purify my soul. Alright, Chief. Ever heard of Blasphemous? I have. It looks interesting. I'll have to give it a go at some point. An old razor blade stained with blood. Can I grab this? I know you were there. You didn't hear me? Get out of my room. Alright, okay, so I won't worry about that. Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be more careful when moving. We can use this razor to cut the tapestry, I think, so let's head over. Get out of my room, Mom, I'm playing Minecraft. I won't be able to cut this so thick tapestry using just the razor. My hands wouldn't have enough strength. Well, what if I do this? Using the wooden stump as a handle, I can use this to cut. Cutting tool. Heck yeah. Let's do it. Another flashback. And finally, our expert in philosophy, Jeremiah DeWitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveying us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you will find the door open and I'll be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Veditne kiskiat. Back in a moment? No problem. This is the bit with the rabbits, isn't it? I love this bit. Remember this bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here? Let's take nap time. Oh, here we go. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" "Hey, Ellie, how you doing?" Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What are we trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live." Oh, that looks a little bit bloody, isn't it? To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" How's it going? Pretty good. I already finished Clock Tower and I'm starting on another game, so hey. Mr. Vulture added, "Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" There's something in the window there. After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I got it. Why not organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle. And the Killing Floor 2 has posted a new announcement." Wow! Look at that! Okay, And I'm sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think? Well, what I think is that there is something there. Silhouettes in the windows. The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race and quickly disappeared. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators, who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning. But suddenly there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. Oh. Hey guys. You wanted to read the bedtime story with me? What's up? I definitely think the fact that I played this game already kind of lessens the impact of that scare, but yeah, it's okay, see you guys. An impossible love. There is something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I have always loved you. Oh no. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Oh no! Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. Oh no! I miss your rough hair, your greyish skin, your stench. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. He might have done. The end. What a lovely dream. No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was that all about? In the nightmare I found a place in my memories. Where is it? This way, I think. It pretty much leads you in the right direction anyway, and this is where you need to be going. The dramatic music increasing. Yeah, it's good. In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot. It is a trap door I saw in my nightmare. Didn't you cover this on your YouTube channel? I did, yes. I did this a couple of years ago. But I want to do the sequel as well on stream, but I wanted to get through this one first before I did the sequel, so... It's not a long game, so I wasn't too concerned about that. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There is something down there. Oh, look! Did you see? Did you see? It was there, just in front of me. That thing. It was screaming. Oh. He shakes uncontrollably, his body racked with pain. There's only one way to end his suffering. Here you go, Chief. And there he goes. Rest in peace. The stretcher's used to carry the corpses here. Who's behind all this? I think we know who's behind all this. He must have been dead at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. Well, this is fun. Who am I trying to suffering? Vibe check. The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she was devoured by an animal. Oh god. Punctual as always, DeVitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest. Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The Professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be open, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. Well then. It really be like that, huh? Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird, Malum and say. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. After all these years, I have felt tempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor, wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses. It's kind of Cthulhu. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of my sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely we have sinned, and our only absolution is to burn in the flames. Oh shit. Malum. In. Say. Oh, he vibe checked himself real hard. Disco. Now we got vibe checked. Oh, this is one of my favorite bits. Just listen. Keep your headphones on and listen. I love this. Ooh. Oh. Gives me chills. That sound design is so good. So good. Like, just the dirt hitting it, it's ugh. Gives me shivers. It's such a good, like, little bit. So that was episode 2. We've basically finished half the game. And if you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna quickly go to the toilet. Because I really gotta pee right now. And then we'll continue with episode 3. I think we might actually be able to finish this entire game today. So, let's go for it. I will return shortly. I firmly believe that the coffee I drank at the beginning of the stream just went right through me. Like, just straight out the other end. That's too much information, I'm sorry. Let's make sure to switch over to the right scene. Okay. Let's begin. Thanks for sharing. Of course. We're all friends here. Let's continue with episode 3. Previously on the last door, well, we don't need to know because we already experienced it. All is darkness. All is cold. All is silence. Oh, we made it out. And intro time. This game is so good, Mulligan. I really love it. I mean, I feel like it has more impact the first time you play because the scares and stuff are more unexpected, but either way, it's still good. It's still a really, really solid adventure game. Burbs. Alright, here we go. Episode 3. I'm wandering a snowy, like, wasteland. Ah, another flashback. Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have to be made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. Need not bother to write, as I will not have time to read your letters. Wow. Dad of the year. So, hey, I'm going to send you away, and I'm not going to bother writing back to you or anything. Bye, son. Love you. Good old Father Ernest. Still no letters for you, David. Do not persist any further. Poor David. He's a sad boy. He's got daddy issues. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who is that? Him? Oh, that's just David. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd. Interesting. I love odd people. Let's be friends. Hello, I'm Anthony. Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. Odd people are fun. Absolutely. Absolutely right. Meanwhile, David's just conked out on the floor in a pool of blood. Looking a little bit pale there, dude. What is happening? Ooh. My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I'll faint. Dear Lord, where am I? Beechworth is a nice guy. Shame he's dead. Yeah. Yeah, David does not look well right now. He looks a little bit desaturated and pale. I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped? I can't see anything beyond this wall, but the dark facade is building on the far side. Oh. I might need to get another drink soon. Hello, child. Young man, could you please tell me where I am? No, he's not gonna. What about this guy? Please, sir, could you give me some water? This ain't a charity toff. I only sell to paying customers, so cough up or get out. Oh. Ah, jeez. He's got the cheapest potatoes in town though, so he's got that going for him. There's a car blocking the alley. I won't be able to pass it until it's been moved. Oh, an indigent in ragged clothing sits leaning against the brickwork. Wait, is that right? Indigent. Okay. The young man sleeps under a filthy blanket. A young man suffers with difficulty breathing. It's fresh. You got something for me? Please, I need water. Get out of here, drunk. Oh, drunk. I just woke up in a coffin today. There's a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. Hey, can you... Okay. Bro. Your vibes. I need your vibes, bro. Well, excuse me, miss. Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Hi, this is the old Nickel Street Rookery, a dark and more decrepit place like there never was. But that's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? Oh! From the pipe flows grimy water, full of soot. My favourite! The water's foul odour is repulsive, but I'm overcome with thirst. I don't intend to drink it again. It had an awful taste. Okay. We're at least not, you know, dying of... Oh! Never mind. That's funny. We're at least not dying of... Oh. I must have fainted. It is dangerous to be an old nickel at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. The water are cooties. Anything over here? Okay. That water checked our vibe. It sure did. Now we're free to explore at a more typical pace. Okay, these guys aren't here as usual, but the car's been moved out of the way, so we can go over here now. Oh. And we have another alternate scene. I think this is not actually a flashback, but happening elsewhere. Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, mein Herr. Show him in, Hertz. Is it about your patient? Oh, it is about your patient, is it not? There's no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I've been to his house, of course. His landlady assured me that he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. Is that Janos, the Nazi? I hope not. And it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your session with Herr de Witt, but I did not want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I am afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Herr Doctor, it is of utmost importance that no one else knows of this matter. You have my total discretion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wakefield is the protagonist of Season 2. I feel like I've been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth. Oh hey, it's the red-bearded man. Come back. Come here. I need your... Bro. Come here. It's too dark in here, I think. Very dark. How don't I go in? What are you, like a chicken? Oh god! Labyrinth! Thank you for 200 bits and, Jeremiah is lost in Mandrill Maze. Of course. Where did we come from? Was it here? No? What about over there? Yes. It's just rubbish. Rotten scraps of food and discarded papers. Oh, I can be in here. Rats. We're rats. We're the rats. The sewer is flooded with an ankle-deep pool of water. Patches of oil swirl on its surface. I need a lantern. You'd never heard of Mandel Maze until seeing that alert for the first time. Oh, Mandel Maze is great. Do you hear them? It's the crows searching for the moans of the weak and dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. Could you help me? These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I have lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, lost one. I can give you direction. I have been gifted with second sight. All right. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be opened? Yeah, sure. I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now. Let's get the mask. Oh, empty eyes stare at you and a voiceless mouth calls to you. Its lips twist and snarl with what it has seen, what is still to be seen. You think it is a stranger's face, but it is your own. The puppets, threads, hanging from an immense hand of dust, converge upon a single point, your mind, where memories, oblivion, and shadows cluster as one. I love the writing in this game. It is your friend and foe, your home and your prison. And let's go for this one down here. The dying star. You lost your guide. You follow the stream but do not know where it goes. You think you have escaped, but actually you're getting closer and closer. I don't understand. What does this all mean? I can't unpick these uns. The threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child. But you will see. Oh yes, you will. Why is your icon different? I don't know. Which icon are you talking about? How many episodes does this game have? It has 4. And we're on the 3rd one. It's not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog, we see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give. I'm following a man. He must have passed this way. And how is that man? Tall, well-dressed, red-haired, and a cold look in his eyes. The nightmare of which we don't talk about. All of us, asleep or awake, have seen that man at some time. Okay. Pardon me. I must go. You'll need a map to guide your steps. Fair. Oh, Inquisitor Cat has subscribed because Anonymous Gifter is gifting 1 tier sub to the community. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter. That's very much appreciated. And I'm sure Cat appreciates it as well, because now Cat can use the cat emote. Yeah. There you go, Cat. You've now got a cat emote to use. Yeah! How's that? That worked out very nicely. I don't know where I need to be. There's a ticket here. The 4 Witnesses. What have I got in my pocket? A ticket to see a play called The 4 Witnesses. Oh, hey, look at this. It's meat. Cuts of rancid meat lie discarded on the butcher's block. I wonder if Mr. Potsdam's going to be in here. What are the rules on this again? There we go. I figured it out. I'm loving the cat emotes, by the way, guys. Use all the cat emotes you've got. Is it a bottle of gin? It's empty, but it may be of some use. This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have just been used recently. Heck yeah, look at those cats. It's a glass essentia. Liquids are poured into the top and then impurities removed through a valve in the bottom. What about doing it like that? No? No, it's okay. I don't actually remember exactly everything to do in this particular episode, so it might take us a little bit longer. Oh my god, we're getting the cat force in full throttle here. I love it. Okay, is that shut? Is there anything over here? Oh yeah, I'm not going out there. Oh, Darkest 101 reviews. Just subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Darkest 101. Much appreciated. Now you can join in the cat parade. I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Let me just mute my mic while I sneeze. Okay, successful mic mute and sneeze done. You guys didn't hear a thing. Now where do I go? I need a lantern. Where do I get one of those? There must be more in here that I'm missing actually. Because there's a couple of areas we can't get to unless we have light. And, well, yeah, that's kind of a major issue. Not having light and stuff like that. Can't use that there. I tried that before, didn't I? What am I missing here? What am I missing? You can't use the cat emotes on PS4, but whatever. You can type it in, I think. If you type in Scarfoo and then capital K Kitty, then you should be able to do it, I think. I don't know. You're on mobile and the cat emote aren't popping up. Oh no. That's devastating. That didn't work. I think it might be lowercase s. Just you only capitalize the K. But you have to be a sub to do it, Victor. Can I have your lamp? No, it doesn't belong to anybody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it'll do you without any oil, though. It's mine now, anyway. I have lamp. This is where we get the oil, I think. There's no more oil, just stains of dirt. Can I put this in now? Hold on. There's somewhere where we can get oil, I'm sure. Is there something down here? Aha! Oil. Oil? I do have a container, actually. Right, now I've got that. And I can just double click all my way. Because I love this little fast travel system. It's so good. As long as you can see an exit, you can just zip. Alright, pop that in there. And then let's get out these impurities. Oil floats to the surface. When I open the valve... Oh, Victor has just subscribed as well because Drifting Light has gifted a tier 1 sub. Hey! Thank you, Drifting Light, for sharing the love there. Alright. Ooh. It's like a pea sound. Alright, let's get some oil. I fill the lamp with oil. I hope it'll be enough to last the night. Okay, so now we need to light the lamp. Yeah. I believe I just need to use the embers, don't I? Alright, this opens up so many more options for us now. Brilliant. Let's go down here first. Let's have a little look. Put on that lamp. Okay. Do not. I hear a woman's voice in the distance. It sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. Do not fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. I love this. It's so creepy. There's a note partly obscured by mud. I wonder what is on the note. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. The rats. Where are the rats? I'm sorry. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me. They stalk at night. They prey at night. Coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. I don't know what's up with your paper. I'm sorry to hear that. What's this? 2 PM squad? Sorry, what was that? A pile of ragged clothes kicked with mud and full of holes. Damn. It'd really been like that, huh? All the German things you absolutely get, you're absolutely okay with being that one. The dead roots of a once great tree fill the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covered its surface, and there is a great crack along its length. Alright, so we'll figure that out later. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here right now. I don't know. I think we can get here later on, but we can't be there just yet. So we've explored this place at least. We just need to head to the house now, which is where we wanted to go before, but we couldn't because the vet just doesn't like dark places. It makes him all scared. This portrait of a gentleman with a very distant look seems vaguely familiar. Let's go upstairs then. A bright meadow. The picture has faded to a dull colour. Oh, I love this bit actually. Because of the guy laughing. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just dressed as a young girl for some reason. She appears to not hear me or see me. I want to get closer if I'm to explain myself. Hello. How's it going? No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. Who are you? Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Don't you recognize me? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Oh, no, not at all. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose. But don't you forget it. I'm the great little Catty, singer, dancer, and golden girl of London's music halls. I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek. Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, father. I've been practicing the latest repertoire as you ordered. I've been behaving very well today, haven't I? Let's play. I don't want to... Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. Sure. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Okay. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh, no. One more song. You okay, sweetie? Did you kill father? That's fine. What in the blazes just happened? My head, it's pounding. And where did she go? I love these emotes. Yeah, I like them too. Thank you. Oh, look at that. A cracked mask. Interesting. It's a porcelain mask. Ugh, porcelain. It broke when it fell. The distorted features, there's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it. And look, underneath the mask, a photograph. Yeah, that sure is the thing we saw. It has a note. Little catty show. There is a girl lit up by a spotlight in a music hall, singing to a live piano. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. Oh my god, Drifting Light has gifted 5 subs to the community. So that's Remele, Super Tony Tiger 64, Kamaru, Banshee Bunny, and Sharkwaves. Thank you very much, Drifting Lights. We're gonna get some little Gabriel Knight jingles in here, which is great. Let's wait for them to pass. Have we got them all? Okay. Oh no, there it is. I was wondering, when's that coming? It's like Christmas. Yep. That jingle's from Gabriel Knight. It's from the 20th anniversary remake, but yeah, it's from Gabriel Knight. And last one. There it is. Thank you very much, Drifting Light. You are an asset to the community. Anyway, Father made me rehearse for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said, over and over. Father got really mad at me and he started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to get out and play a little bit more in the street. More and more he's obsessed with rehearsing, his concerts with perfection. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name, the dolls for sale at the theatre entrance. They have my likeness, my dress, and my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. Well, yeah, that's fine. An old wardrobe. Let me in. The wardrobe is locked. Of course it is. A serious, striking a beautiful young woman. Her features are sharp and aristocratic. You hear this, guys? Someone's laughing. Portrait of a middle-aged man. He seems troubled. The doorknob is missing. Oh. Well, we can't get in there just yet, then. Oh, hey, guys. Oh, guy. It's just you, isn't it? No, no, no. Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? Whoa. That's not appropriate, dude. Middle C up to A, measure G up to C, tide F, second violin bar 2, middle C up to A, double note E, G, C. No! This was supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C up an octave, then up to G. What? What? What do you think you are? Are you blind, man? Can't you see that I'm creating the angel's voice to work? C to A, an octave higher, a fragile voice flutters around the strophe. Strophe? No, 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 no! Hands swallow you, laugh at you. I lost it again. You alright, sir? Quite clearly it's not alright. My inspiration, too, is lost, quite lost, in the fog. The notes moan, just her. Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne, the best soloist that a composer could have. The voice of an angel, what made my music possible. She would stand there by the window. The wind caressed her cheeks, it danced in her golden hair. Her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. What happened to her? She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in the storm. The sickness, it just swept her away. Her voice, my God, her voice, it came from heaven. She was the angel of my music. Weird man. I'm following a man, though come to think of it, maybe he is following me. He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man too, among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. Please, I need to get out of this place. You asked me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music, just music, remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. I can't help you now, not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She was my only inspiration. I must go. Let music and singing surround you, my man. That's just an old-timey way of saying good vibes to you, my dude. A painting of a beautiful young lady with a peaceful expression. She looks like one of Raphael's angels. Paper bound up in a roll. Seems to be a discarded musical score. The wallpaper is torn. So we basically need to give him his inspiration back by recreating this woman on the mannequin. That's what's going on there. We can't get in here just yet, for reasons. We can go up here though, I think. Ah, yes. This is my favourite puzzle in the game. Remember, like, there's a cage with a feather in it. Can we get it? I can't reach it from there. Okay. So what you do is you blow through the rolled up tube. If I blow through the paper hole, maybe I could manage to make the feather fly. This is a ridiculous puzzle, and I did not figure it out for ages. Because it's like, why would the rolled up music thing be used to blow air through it? That is not a logical solution for that item. You would apologize in advance. Oh no.
I'm a big boy now.
Hey, you know, thank you for the big boy now, 75 bits. Why was that a bad thing to do in advance? That's a solution, I guess, yeah. It's a big black feather with some grey spots on the base. Pen is so dusty, I dare say it hasn't been played in years. I wonder if it still works. Something is preventing one of the keys from depressing. There was a key hidden under one of the keys. Alright, so we got another thing that we need. I believe it's for this. That's the red dress. Anything else in there? Nope. Alright, we good. Oh, hold on. Is there something in there? There's something amongst the embers. Can I grab it? I can't put it in my hand. I'll burn myself. Oh, poor baby. That's fair. That's valid. You're valid of it. An old bottle of Saint Emilion Grand Cru is covered with dust. Can I have it? No, I can't have it. You kind of hate using the bit donations in this game. Can you imagine me not want to use the bit animations for once? You know. I like that you're preserving the atmosphere. What we need to do here... hold on. Judging by the resin oozing on the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been chopped down very recently. This is another weird puzzle. What you got to do is you need to repair this mask, but how you do it is you dip the feather in the resin, and then you use the resin feather on the mask. Weird logic there, but I guess it's... Door is locked, I can't even move it. Okay, so we can't get that way there yet. I believe... I think that might be everything we need to solve this, but we might need something else as well. I don't know for certain. It's not funny, man. Alright. Dress. And... mask. Yeah, we need the hair as well. But where can we get hair? Oh, sorry. The mausoleum. The mausoleum outside the house. Is that where Daphne's buried? That's right. I visited her many nights and have even sat beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. That's good to know, dude. Have fun. He's reading some good jokes. Hypnotic gaze. Get a wig snatched. You gotta snatch a wig from somewhere. Duck. I think she's in a mausoleum. I don't think he did anything with the corpse. I don't think there's anything else here, actually. Goth goals. I think there's another place where we can go. I don't know where exactly it is. This is just where this bit is, isn't it? Yeah, we've done everything there. There's nothing else there for us. I'm just trying to remember where I need to be now, because that's the house. We don't want to go out into the mist yet because it's not the puzzle that we need to solve. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Might be something down here that I haven't fully explored yet. I'm not sure. I feel like the next step is to get into the mausoleum, but I don't really know how to do it. You know what? I don't remember this episode as well as the first two, so I'm getting, I'm just trying to rack my brain and see what I remember of what I need to do. I'm fairly certain we need to get into the mausoleum somehow, but I don't remember how to do that. Oh, pair of gloves. Actually, you know what? That's gonna help us anyway. We got the gloves that we can use on the fire. On the fire. Oh yeah, the doorknob for the other door. I get it. The door with the laughing dude inside. Are you guys prepared to meet the laughing guy? He's in here. Here we go. The laughter is coming from behind the curtains. I can faintly see the outline of a figure on the other side. It's just a gramophone. The record is scratched. He's repeating on loop. Let's turn that off. Oh! Thank you for the 150 bits drifting line. We always appreciate the Tom Baker moaning here. It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly, as though of human hair. Let's snatch that wig. Consider that wig thoroughly snatched. With the hair removed, the doll is even more unsettling. A big wall mirror. It's so covered in dust that I can't even recognize my face. Sounds like Robin Hood's laugh from Conquest of the Longboat. You know what? I keep meaning to add the Robin Hood laugh as a bit donation, because I think that would be a good one to have as well. Honestly, part of the outdoors. All right, so we've got the wig, which I think that means we can solve this puzzle where this guy wants to be inspired. Here you go, buddy. What do you think of that? Daphne, you're back. Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you a ghost of my dying music? No. It doesn't matter because you're with me again, and I now know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please, take my violin. Okay? I now know how to complete my masterpiece. I don't want to do it anymore, though. Take the violin. Now that I've completed my work, I no longer have a use for it. Is that... okay. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. The angel of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my friend. Alright. Let music and singing surround you. Look for the Simurgh. Sorry, what was that? The Simurgh? If it was any other horror game, the doll would chase you. Maybe. Maybe. Wait, is tomorrow really Friday? This week has gone by fast. I mean, I did start a new job a few weeks ago, and it's been like so much better. Like the weeks have been going by so much more. Like, they've been ticking by so much better. Like with this new job, because at my old job it was like, you know, one of those jobs where you just clock watch and you're like, oh my god, when's it gonna end? But this new job has been good, and I've been like going, oh my god, it's the end of the day. Oh my god, it's the end of the week. Like so fast, and it's like I've just been busy and enjoying it. So hey, positive times. Sarcophagus is broken. Maybe it's the reason why I'm more inspired creatively is because I'm in a better position with my job now, because the other place I kind of felt like I'd get home and just feel drained of energy, and drained like creatively, and I just want to rest. I just want to play a game or rest, and that was it. But like now that I've been like at this new place, I've been working on videos again. I've been, you know, streaming consistently. It's been really good. Mental health, guys. You gotta be in a good environment. What was that? The sarcophagus is broken. Oh no, there's a coffin. Who could have done this? Alright. So, a trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? Oh, it's this. It's locked. I remember this bit, guys. What was that? Maybe I can see something if I look into the keyhole. No. Darkness there and nothing more. Again. Ah! That's a good scare. I like that. With the help of River, the Naiad Daphne hid from sun in the shadowy mists. She changed her skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed. Her dance froze in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. Yeah, unfortunately I can't add a jump scare timer. Because like whenever I do scary games on my channel, I add like a little timer if I want to show a jump scare. Because I know that not everyone is into them. So you give people like enough heads up and it ceases to be as scary, you know? Or it gives people time to turn the volume down or scroll down and that sort of thing. I never want to include like a jump scare in a video. Like to try and scare people, because not everyone's into that. With streams, unfortunately, I can't quite do that as much, especially if I don't know the game. I do know this game, but there might be some that I don't know. I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. What are you doing here in the dark? Why, I'm reading these marvelous books. In the dark? But how can you see the words without any light? That's the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page. The words from the shadows. Shadow always hides from the light, you know. So they can only be read in darkness. You the owner of the bookshop? Oh, goodness, no. This bookshop doesn't belong to anyone. Not since I found it here. I'm just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. Have you seen a man pass this way? He's red-haired, tall, and wears a cape. Oh, yes, I know of whom you speak. I see him here from time to time, perusing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, and then put it back. He and I never spoke, though. Why do you ask? Can you tell me which books this man perused? Let me think. Ah, yes, I recall him looking at Unexplored Places of the Empire. An excellent tome, very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. Pardon the interruption, sir. I will leave you to your reading. Large collection of books. We're looking for that particular one. Oh, the music's back. The music is back, everybody. A book lies on the floor. Its spine reads, Unexplored Places of the Empire. Page has been marked. Places of the Eternal Fog, also known as Jailar. It is a unique bay in the east of Baleshvar, near the jungles of Bengala. It is surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains, usually covered in mist. The waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. Oh, man. The remains of a coffin. I think it was burst from the inside. On the ground lies a book entitled The Songs of Jailar. The page to which it was open has been torn out, but the remaining fragment identifies the song title, A Search for Simurgh. I see something caught in the branches. It appears to be a page torn from the book below. I can't reach that right now, but I'll tell you what I can do is head downstairs. Now you may remember that we saw an interesting place in the sewers earlier, and I believe that this should lead us, yeah, right here. And we need to place that violin at the heart of the coffin. The coffin no longer exists, but a tree exists in its stead, so let's put the violin in there. You may remember 21st of September. Yep. Yep. The violin has disappeared amongst the roots, as if swallowed up. The trunk appears to be expanding. Expand, trunk! That noise came from above. Ignore the fact that we're in October. Yeah, of course. Just ignore that. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. Let's head back upstairs and see what damage we caused by planting a violin in a tree. Oh, it's bright now. The tree has grown. Some of the branches have crashed through the window and out into the street. Oh, we need to go outside, won't we, to get that. Okay, see you later, Becca. Take care. Okay. I think we've nearly reached the end of this episode now. I'll tell you what though, I don't know if I'll finish it today. Simply because I've got, things to do and it's getting late. So, either way, we made a lot of progress, and we'll be able to finish the last episode next week and probably start on a couple of the episodes in Last Star Season 2. So, exciting. We need to find... Need to find where the window is. Ah, here we go. Paper sheet is captured in the branches and now within my reach. On the page is a strange poem. First into the wind they sought for the king, but lost were the birds, they wept in suffering, and flew to the sea compelled by a need. They found there was silence, Their quest was complete. Now remember this, guys. Wind, birds, sea, silence. Oh, hello. I guess it's time to, That's nice to hear, Victor. I'm glad that I'm the type of stream you'd want to drop everything for. Silence shall fall when the question is asked. What did we need to remember? This. Wind, birds, sea, silence. Those are the important words in the poem. That's birds. This is wind. Okay. And now we look for birds. That's sea. So, birds. Sea. Okay. We're already at sea. And then we need to find complete silence. And that is a strange statue. I haven't played the Singing City actually. I don't know what it's like. I've heard mixed things on it, but silence. Here we go. And this is it's got quite a few Lovecraftian games I'm wanting to try right now. Like Call of Cthulhu was one of them. I know here it's really janky, but it's interesting. I think what's it called? Moons of Madness or something. It's like a space themed Lovecraft game that just came out that I want to try. And Singing City is something I'd like to give a go as well. Then Jeremiah entered Silent Hill. Yeah. Speaking of Silent Hill, I'd actually like to do that on stream at some point. If people are interested in watching me play Silent Hill. Your ticket, please. You play Call of Cthulhu, it's great. Nice. Moons of Madness is getting good reviews. Cool. Alright, here we go. Unpolished gem. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Oh, the 4 witnesses. So down for Silent Hill? That's good to hear. I would love to play it. It just lacks polishness. Yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, I've played loads of Fallout New Vegas and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and those games are very unpolished. But they're great. I don't mind a bit of jank. You gotta appreciate a bit of a janky game sometimes, because they're quite often playing with interesting ideas. Ah, hello Jeremiah. I knew you would find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. You don't remember my name, do you? I am Alexander. What's this all about? What do you want from me? From you? Nothing, dear Jeremiah. It is you who came here searching for answers. It is the same as when you joined our group. We each came with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? True philosophy. Indeed. It was our thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits for us out there, dear Jeremiah. There is no one who will care for us when our hour comes. We had been alone until now. How did I end up in London after being buried in the boarding school? The bird protects us. It is by his design that we should meet again. But we are not the only ones who take shelter beneath his wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. This is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. The King in Yellow? It could actually be a reference to that, yeah. Now we have crossed the point of no return. The lights are on, the stage is set, and soon you will meet the actors. Welcome. Oh. His close-ups are spooky. I don't like it. This belongs to you. I'll have that, thank you. The last door. Hello. Dearest Herr Dr. Wakefield, if you are reading this, and you have followed my instructions to arrive at the agreed upon address, good. I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations have demanded a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I have determined that your patient, DeWitt, is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post-haste. In the meantime, discretion is the utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufmann. And that was episode 3. And I'd love to play more, but I unfortunately have things to do. So we'll be finishing this off next Thursday and starting on the second season immediately afterwards. So the second season should be exciting because I've not played it. The scares will be completely new to me, and ooh, I'm looking forward to that. Because this stream has kind of been like, yeah, I know the scares. It's not as scary for me as it might be for some people in the audience. Whereas everything will be new in the next game. So, exciting. You did it. Thank you, Drifting Light, for the extra 50 bits there. So what's some housekeeping that I need to do? Other streams. Well, I will be streaming Pathologic on Sunday, Pathologic 2, at 7:30 BST. So make sure you tune in for Pathologic because that game is fun, anxiety, and such plague simulator. It's great. Next Tuesday, I will be continuing the Spyro Reignited trilogy and possibly finishing Spyro 2. I think I might be able to do that next week. Or at least get very close. I tell you what, actually, I might be streaming more another video making stream on Saturday. So if you want to watch me work on my Halloween special, I might be doing a little bit on... Oh! Drifting Light has gifted a tier 1 sub to Oni-chan Senpa. Thank you again, Drifting Light. So I might be doing another video making stream on Saturday. I don't know what point it'll be because I've just about finished writing the video. So it might be the recording the voiceover or editing the voiceover into, well, cutting it up in the timeline and placing it in place. Which is a major step because it means I'll be making some progress in the video. So Saturday, video making stream. Sunday, Pathologic 2. Tuesday, Spyro. And Thursday, The Last Door Season 1 and 2. So that's what I have on the cards for the upcoming week. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm just going to check if anyone else is streaming so I can unleash a raid upon the world. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay. Doesn't look like we've got any of my friends streaming. That's a shame. I tell you what, Casey Explosion is streaming Disco Elysium. I don't know what Disco Elysium is, but Casey's a cool person. Follow her on Twitter. I haven't really watched many of her streams yet, but I follow her anyway. So anyway, I'll send some people over to there. Why not? At least I'm sending it over to somebody. Thank you all for coming along, and I will start the raid in a short moment. Let me just type that in. Okay, Case Explosion. Thank you all. Let's get this. Okay, apparently the channel has a follower or subscriber only chat. Well, that's fair enough. Thank you all. We're gonna raid now.